Ryan Weiss here with GolfWisconsin.com, and we're playing golf along the Wisconsin Golf Trail. And in the backdrop is a beautiful number 7 at the Oaks. Where's the Oaks? It's that course that you drive by and see on the north side, driving between Milwaukee and Madison, just outside of Sun Prairie. And I am joined right now with Director of Golf, probably amazing other titles, Head Pro, and everything amazing golf. With Shaun Finley. Shaun, what holes do we see driving on the freeway?
Sure. As you're driving on the interstate, we see hole 11 and 12 are the primary holes that you see. You can see some other ones from the interstate, but holes 11 and 12 run directly along it. So those are the ones you can see as you're driving by. There's a couple others, hole 13, you can see 18, but you can get a general feel of the golf course when you drive by. I mean, you can see quite a bit of it.
I should have asked you beforehand. Yeah. Where are we located? We are 15 minutes from downtown?
15 minutes from downtown Madison. We're just outside of Sun Prairie, just north of Cottage Grove. We're 50 minutes from State Fair Park. So coming from Milwaukee, it's not as far as you think. So if you're from the State Fair Park area, use that as a landmark. We're only 50 minutes from there, right down the interstate.
Sure. You said you hear it a lot at golf shows and from golfers that kind of come in for the first time, that they've seen the course and they haven't played it, or they finally brought their golf clubs. Why should golfers from Metro Milwaukee make the visit, make the pilgrimage here and play the golf course?
Yeah, I think we're conveniently located, obviously. But we're a great golf course, quality golf course, fun layout, something for everybody, whether you're a good player, a beginner, a novice, you're looking just for a good time, enjoy. We welcome everybody. We want everybody, no matter their ability, ladies, juniors, seniors, doesn't matter. Let's come out, have a good time. The layout provides the opportunity. We've got 5 sets of tees, so you can find a length that's appropriate and go have at it. We're still a maturing golf course, so some of the trees are still maturing, so you can still get away with some errant shots, but to the better golfer, you still need to be very, very mindful of your round and how you go about playing the course.
Sure. And we're going to get some background video of flying over the fescue, and the tall grasses look amazing. The trees are certainly a lot taller than when I was here maybe 3 years ago, when I finally made the pilgrim and said, I'm crossing that course off the list. I'm tired of not knowing what I should be playing. Now I get to relive those bogeys that I made driving to Madison or driving back from Madison. Any tips on playing the golf course for the first time? How can someone score better out here?
Sure, I think it's with any course, I think playing the right tees. Make sure you play the appropriate tees. Like I said, we have 5 sets of tees, so make sure you get the right one. Like a lot of golf courses, I think playing it shorter, but then also as you play into the greens. A lot of our greens slope back to front, so being a little bit short versus long. Obviously the bunkers on our golf course are a primary feature, so obviously avoiding those is key. We've got a lot of deep bunkers out there, so just being mindful as you go around. We have GPS on our golf cars, so using some of those tips and yardages that are on the GPS can be very beneficial. It's there for a good friendly reminder. But overall, like I said, it's just trying to keep the ball in play, watch out for that taller fescue grass, pick the right tees, and then, watch yourself on the greens. The greens are undulating and they're big, and, they've got some speed to them, but if you're, in the right spots on the greens, you can attack the golf course.
Sure. As far as favorite holes or signature hole out here, what hole is kind of most talked about, or would you define as the signature hole? Yeah,
I think hole 7 right behind us is obviously one of the more photographed holes, just because it's right off the balcony of the main clubhouse. A lot of people sit out here and get to watch players hit their tee shots into this par 3. Hole 14 is always probably the most challenging hole on the golf course. There's a couple forced carries with that hole. I think hole 18 is my favorite hole and probably our signature hole. It's a great risk-reward par 5 to finish. It's a great backdrop here up against the clubhouse. It gives you a chance to make a birdie on your last hole, but also it forces you to think your way through it and gives you some risk reward. So you can make 6, 7, 8 pretty fast, but you can also finish with a birdie.
Sure. You mentioned the course is maturing. Any recent changes to the golf course? If someone hasn't been to the golf course in the last 5 years, what are they going to experience when they come here again?
Yeah, so we went through a pretty major renovation. We redid all of our bunkers last year. So we added, eliminated, but we completely redid every bunker. We put better billy bunkers in, so drainage is way better. Some of the placement on the bunkers. We took out some hard ones, we added some, so we changed around some of the looks on the bunker. Hole 2 is a par 3. It had a very severe green. We actually redid that entire hole last fall, so that hole is completely redone. In my mind, it's made a dramatic improvement for the better. So if you haven't played out here, even in the last couple of years, because like I said, we did all this last year, we've got a lot of different new looks on some of the holes. So it definitely has improved the conditions, the experience, and we're excited about it.
Sure. Once golfers are done playing golf, what can they experience in your bar? Is there a signature dish or a signature sandwich or a signature drink?
Yeah, we do pretty well. We have a lot of local craft beers on tap, so there's always something local to try. Our burgers, our wraps, our menu, we update it 2 to 3 times a year, so it's always evolving. So whether you've played here once or played here 20 times, I think you can always find something new. But if it was me, again, our burgers, our wraps, you can't go wrong. They're really good.
That's awesome. Before we close and find out where we can go for more information and book a tee time, is there anything else you want to share maybe about Outings or the Driving Range Academy?
Yeah, so we do a lot of events. It's one of the things that we really focus in on. So if anyone was looking to host an event, obviously we're conveniently located, as we said, between Madison and Milwaukee. So we can draw a pretty big crowd here when you host your event with us. So we're excited about that. We have a lot of people that take advantage of that. Our performance center on the range, we offer full PGA instruction. We use TrackMan technology for all of our fittings, our lessons, so you're getting the best of the best. We now do indoor simulator golf during the winter, so we have 3 TrackMan simulators that we do indoor golf with. Leagues, the whole 9 yards. So we're kind of 365 days a year now. So it's exciting that we continue to evolve, and we have something for everybody. Whether, like I said, you're a beginner, a good player, you're looking for lessons, you're looking to get fit for new clubs. We're trying to be that one-stop place where you can come for everything. Our website, GolfTrips.com, has all that information. It's a great resource. Our social media channels, but GolfTrips.com is definitely where you can find out a ton of good information.
Sure. Well, Shaun, thank you for your time. If you're a traveling golfer, traveling throughout the state, stop driving past these beautiful holes on the freeway. Bring your clubs, get to the outside and the outskirts of Madison to play. Shaun, thanks again for your time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And we will see you just outside of Sun Prairie.